And my name is Sunscribers, and this is Enamored Beauty. I want to welcome you all in on this evening. We will be doing some new makeup, or trying some new makeup, sorry. So I hope you all are ready for that, or trying some new makeup. I'm excited to try this new makeup that I picked up from Sephora. Let me know if you shop the Sephora sale. I have put a poll in the chat. I would love to know if you did shop, and if you did, what did you pick up? Let me know. Let's see. I believe I have this set to public. Let me just make sure. I'll wait and see how many of you come in. Okay, looks like there is someone else in the chat. Excellent. All right, let's see. Welcome in, everyone. Hello, Noel. Welcome in. Thank you so much for joining. Tonight, we're going to be trying some new makeup. I'm very excited. Um, I hope you're doing well. If you shop the Sephora sale, please vote and let me know if you did. And then let me know what you picked up. And then while we wait, let me know how your week is going. Hey, Kat, welcome in. Welcome in. If you're new here, thank you so much for being here. We are a community of beauty lovers, fashion lovers, lifestyle, all the things. We'd love for you to join our community. You can do so by hitting that subscribe button right down below, and then you'll become a Sunscriber. I want to welcome you all in. Please do answer the poll. Hello, Gwen. Welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. I'm so excited to get into these new makeup items, but I'm even more excited to talk to you all tonight about Sonia's new collection. So I'm going to be sharing with you each brush and telling you a little bit about the brushes. And that's how we're going to start this evening off. So I'm going to pull up the details on the computer here. And we're going to start by talking about the brushes, and then we'll get into the makeup shortly. Thank you so much for taking the poll. Also, just so you know, I do have a target of 10 super chats of $5 or more. I would love to hit that. If I hit it, I will do, I think I said, a live Q&A session. Yeah, so please let's talk. You guys know I love to talk and I love to interact with you all. There are 25 watching and there is 1 like. So please tap your screen to let the algorithm know that you like what you're seeing. And I would love, love, love that if you would do that. Also, everything that I'm using tonight is linked below for you in the description box and on the video itself. If you're shopping live with me, please click the shopping bag to take a look at all the products that we'll be using on this evening. I would so appreciate it. Hello, Kimberly. Welcome in. All right, so let's talk Sonia G. We all know that I love Sonia G brushes. I'm a Fude lover, and I'm so grateful to her and to Beautylish for gifting me these beautiful brushes. This is called the Alpine Series Face Set. It is composed of 4 brushes, as you see here. They're absolutely stunning. And the set retails for $323. And it is available now at Beautylish. They are handcrafted brushes from Japan, made with goat hair, and they have these beautiful, versatile shapes. All right. So I'm going to just read to you a little bit about them. It says here that Sonia G's Alpine Series Face Set brings together 4 versatile face brushes you'll reach for every day and never stop noticing. From airy, effortless finishing to dense international application, they cover every need. The collection is handmade by master artisans in Japan and inspired by the layered palette of the Swiss Alps, from the bristles to the handles. So let's get into it, you guys. This is the Alp one. I love the gradient of the handle. I love that she has her logo here. And then on this side, you'll notice Alp, but the A is the mountain. And I think that is a stunning detail. As you bring the brush back, you see the bristles here. This is goat hair. They are dyed with yashabushi dye, which is derived from the Japanese green alder, a small native Japanese tree used since ancient times. Oh my God, Gwen, thank you. A $10 super chat. You're amazing. I appreciate you. And from the bottom of my heart, thank you so, so much. So this brush here is the Alp one. And the description says that it's an airy yet substantial face brush that adapts to the contours of the face. You guys, look at the bristles on this brush. Look at that. I mean, that is stunning and oh, so soft. Look at how it just glides along the skin. I mean, my God. So again, that is the Alp one. And we're definitely going to use one or two of these tonight. Hope maybe I can get all of them in. We'll see. You definitely want to use these with powders. These are not for creams. Okay, now we're going into Alp 2, a versatile face brush. This is Alp 2. I love the slant of this brush head. And so this brush is a versatile face brush with two working surfaces that offer density, strength, and wide area coverage. And I could definitely see that being the case. So let me bring it back so you can see it. Just look at those bristles. I think this is going to be perfect for blush, bronzer, even I would say highlight, but I'm going to lean towards this one for highlighter. But they're absolutely stunning. I mean, look at this brush. Yes, Nayeli. Mommy can hear you, but I'm working. I'm working, baby girl. I'll be with you shortly. All right. The next brush is the Alp 3. It's a face brush with multiple layers of bristles for ultimate flexibility and control. I love the shapes. This brush is so beautiful. It reminds me of a candle. No worries, Kat. Thank you for putting me on your TV. I appreciate you. Okay, and then let's see. The next brush is the Alp 4, a versatile face brush with two airy working surfaces for targeted placement. And here she is, Alp 4. Just beautiful. I mean, and if you read Sonia's blog, I think you'll come to even appreciate more the craftsmanship and the details that have gone into the making of these brushes. So they are still available. They are also are available as individuals. So I think that anybody who has any of them will be happy. Let me go ahead and I'm going to show them to you one more time. These are washed and fully bloomed, by the way. So this is the Alp one. Hello, Jamie. Welcome in. Hi, Lisa. Welcome in. This is the Alp 2. Nayeli, mommy can hear you. I'm working. Alp 3. And last but not least, Alp 4. You guys have been getting tornado warnings? Oh my God. Well, I hope that none touch down. Okay. So again, those were the Sonia G Alpine series face set. Very excited. Again, they retail for $323 as a set. If you were to buy them individually, the Alp 1 is $90. The Alp 2 is $85. Alp 3, $78. And the Alp 4 is $70. Oh, no, you're getting a tornado warning in Michigan too? This weather is acting up. Oh my God, you guys. I pray you guys' safety. And let's do that right now, actually. Father God, we come to you tonight, thanking you so much for bringing us all together. We ask safety uh, everywhere we are. Touch everyone's home. Please keep us all safe and sound, Father. And we just ask that you control the weather. So we just ask that you control it and that no one be harmed. In Jesus' name, amen. All right, let's see. Jamie says, honestly, if it does, I'm taking my food. You know what's funny? She says, if it does touch down, her food aid is going to her basement. Listen, my husband told me that if we had that kind of weather, he said I'd probably run and take my brushes, and he knows he ain't lying, okay? Oh, Lisa, no worries. Oh man, I know owing taxes is not fun. I do know that. And while we're absolutely, Jamie, not a problem. Um, and I mean honestly, the savings event is great, but if you couldn't shop, I mean, it is what it is, right? We have to be responsible. So I'm happy that you were responsible. Um, uh, I just want to say that I do have memberships. So YouTube gifts 10 memberships a month for my channel. And so I'm about to release 5 of those. And then I'll do the next 5 uh, probably towards the end of the month. Okay. So these are given out randomly. I have no control over who gets them, and I have released them. So welcome to the new members who get these gifts. Lisa, you were gifted a membership. Excellent. Welcome to the new members who were chosen by YouTube. I hope you all choose to continue your membership once it ends. You get one weekly live from me on Fridays at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Disclaimer. May 1st, I plan on seeing Devil Wears Prada, so I will be MIA on that day. They have a morning show, and while my children are at school, I plan on being at the movies. Um, let's see. Oh, Jamie says she picked up the flat top and the candlelight shaped one. I'm thinking about possibly getting the bigger angled round one. Okay. I think you're going to enjoy that. You're going to watch The Devil Wears Prada too? Oh, let me know how you love it. I am planning to pick up a t-shirt to wear because Old Navy has a collab. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but they've got a sweater that I want, and they've got a t-shirt or two that I would like to get in honor of the movie. I have seen the purse popcorn bucket. I tried to talk my husband into it. He's like, I don't think so. So I might have to get it for myself. I have to see it in person and see if I think it's worth it. Let's see. Gwen says her Sephora box came today and her husband was home. He gave her the side eye. That is hilarious, Gwen. I love that. All right. Well, let's start with this makeup, you guys. I'm so excited. I did not shop a lot of makeup during the sale, but I picked up body care that I love. And if you saw my Instagram stories today, you'll know that that body care is from Cyclar. It's a beautiful body care line. I am in love with it. And as a matter of fact, I plan on picking up two more items. I didn't pick up any of the body wash because I like unscented body wash, but I might be convinced to do so just so that I can experience it. Um, so let's see. Let's do some moisturizing. I washed my face, so it's always freshly washed when I come on. Oh, Jamie got the body wash. Oh, let me know how you like it. Girl, Vanilla Verve is everything. That's the collection that I purchased. I repurchased because they initially gave me PR, and they sent over the rollerball oil, the body creme, and the body oil. I just repurchased the body oil and the body creme. I still have my rollerball parfum oil, and I purchased the deodorant. So I'm excited. This is the Sarah Krill Moisture Source, you all. You all know I love Sarah. Shout out to Sarah Krill and the team for all the gifting and support of my channel, of my channel. I so appreciate it. And I hope to work with them in a paid capacity one day. I'm speaking it into existence, and I'm sure that it will happen for me at some point. Um, so let me go ahead and pin that. So that is the product that I just used. And know that if you shop with me during the live streams, you all, it never makes you leave the live to shop. You literally click on the product, it takes you to the site, but it leaves you in the live stream, which I think is amazing. All right. So next, I'm going to go ahead and go in with the, oh, you know what? Where is that sunscreen? I just received a sunscreen order that Ultraviolet sent over. They were so kind to send over some sunscreens because I had purchased one that did not work for me. They DM'd me that day and said, "Hey, we'd like to send you a couple that we think will work. Is that okay?" I said, "Absolutely." So I'll try those in stories on tomorrow. That's what I'll do. One of them at least. Let me check the chat. I don't want to be missing anything. Oh, let's see. Just Joe says that she purchased the original Mario palette. Okay. Oh, Jimmy says Dolce is tempting. because of my devotion. G- Got it. Oh, I'm so glad you're excited about your membership. I'm so glad that you got one. All right, let's see what's next. Okay, so we did moisturizer. Foundation. So tonight's foundation is the Chanel #1 foundation. I love this foundation, and I picked up a sample to ensure that the shade that I'm going to purchase is correct. Hey, Steph, welcome in. So this is BD 111. This is my normal shade. I've not gotten too much sun yet, so I'm hoping it's going to work. Um, I think if the oh, it feels so cooling on the skin. A little bit goes a long way. And I picked this up from the Chanel boutique. Um, it's very cooling, very skin-like, medium coverage, but buildable. And I really enjoy this foundation. Um, I went to the boutique because I was hoping they'd have the new spring collection. They did not. And I've since decided that I'm going to pass on that collection. So that is A-okay. All right. So we're going to go ahead and pounce this out over the skin. You all know I like the stippling motion. This is the Bisciotto S517 brush. I really enjoy this brush. Thank you to Bisciotto for gifting it to me. And looks like the shade still works. So if I get darker, I will, have to purchase a deeper shade. But I'll likely wait to see if that happens. I don't know how much sun I'm going to get this summer, but I can get 2 to 3 shades deeper than I am now, believe it or not. So I actually saw a picture of myself the other day from a few summers back. I want to say at least, maybe 10 summers back. And it was at a 4th of July event. And girlfriend was dark. I'll have to post it because no one will believe how dark I can get. I I was like, whoa, I was deep, deep. All right, let's take a look at the chat. Jamie says, looks like a good match. She says the Chanel collection with the wicker bag was tempting, but if she gets it, it'll be a Mother's Day gift for her mom. That is so kind, Jamie. And I think your mom would love that. I'm disappointed because I don't feel that the set is inclusive for those of us with deeper skin. And that bothers me. I did mention that today on my stories and on my threads that I would like to see the luxury brands do more inclusive releases when it comes to these limited edition releases because we like those things too. You know what I mean? And I'll spend my money on those things because I love them. So I hope that someone sees it and that it's noticed. All right. Next, I'm going to go ahead and put some brow gel in my brows. This is the Make Beauty Infinite Brow Gel. It is the clear version. And too much and you will get crunched. So please do not do too much with it, but it is an excellent product. And I'm going to go ahead and just lay some down in my brows before we get to this next product, which is going to be a new to me product and a new release. So I'm excited to share this new release with you all. Hello, Mo. Welcome in. Thanks for joining. Appreciate you guys being here. All right, let's get this in here. The foundation matches me perfectly. Thank you. And believe it or not, this is a part of their shade extension because before they did not have a shade that was perfect for me. I was using a lighter shade, which was BD 91, and then the one after that was BD 121, and that one is too dark for me. So I'm so glad that they came out with a shade extension. All right, let's see what's next. Oh, concealer. So you guys know I love Sarah Creal. Sarah Creal released Face Flex Correct, an instant under eye brightener. This is the shade Trade Secrets. And I purchased this during the sale, of course. And it says on here, stubborn dark circles meet superior color correction, match made. It says it's instantly brighten and neutralize dark circles, discoloration, and sallowness with this buildable, ultra creamy, and undetectable color corrector. Infused with caffeine and green tea, plus optical brighteners, but with no shimmer. This formula floats over skin, then sets and flexes with your every laugh or furrow without creasing or fading for 12 plus hours. I'm telling you guys right now, this Face Flex concealer is everything. It is my holy grail concealer. These two together, I'm sure, will be amazing. So let's go ahead and try this out, shall we? Oh, the foundation shade was BD111. This is going to be a first impressions. I have not used this. I wanted to wait until this evening. Oh, I love that it has a silver cap so that I could tell them apart. So this is the Face Flex Correct. And this is the Face Flex Concealer. I love that they did that so you could tell them apart. Same luxe packaging. All right. Let's go ahead. And a little bit of Sarah's products goes a long way. So I'm not expecting to use tons of this, just like I only use a little bit of the concealer. So I'm gonna, oh, you know what? I need to put my eye cream on. You know what? I'm gonna skip the eye cream tonight. I'm gonna skip the eye cream tonight. Let's just go right. No, I'm not. Because that's how I normally would do my makeup. I'm gonna prep my under eye with the 111 Skin Black Diamond Eye Cream. Let me pin that for you. Then we'll let it sit in for a moment before we go in with the corrector. Sorry for that. I want to do that correctly because how am I going to know if I don't do it the same way I do my makeup? So we're going to just put my eye cream on. I love this eye cream, you guys. It's so good. And I use it in the morning and at night. Thank you to 111 Skin for the gift. I'm going to let that sit for just a moment. If you guys shop the sale, let me know what you picked up. I'm encouraging you all to purchase things that you... Yes, Nayeli. Mommy's working right now, darling. You should go color, baby girl. Okay. So, yeah, okay. So let's go ahead in with the corrector now. Again, the shade is Trade Secrets. And I'm just going to put a little bit there. I want to see what it looks like under one eye before I put it on the other eye. So you all see what the face looks like without corrector. And this is the corrector. We're going to blend it out with Sarah's complexion brush. And again, I did purchase this on my own, and I will always give my honest opinion. So let's take a look and see what we think. I think the color is spot on. And I was able to choose my shade based on the shade chart that the brand provides, which I think is a smart move. Wow. Wow. Look at that. Wow. That is amazing. Look at that, you guys. Whoa. You got, listen, if you're looking for a color corrector, get it. Do you see the brightening that happened here? Look at this eye. Worth every penny. Amazing. Sarah, this product is amazing. Wow. I can't wait to see what it looks like with the concealer on top. That is pretty good. And you guys saw that I did not use a lot of product at all. Wow. This, wow. That's wild. That is wild. That's really good. All right, let's go ahead and mirror it on this side. That looks so good. And I literally only used a little, so I'm going to do the same. All right, here we go. Wow, I'm impressed. And honestly, I'm on the venture to say that I might have used way too much, but we're going to put concealer over it, so it's going to be fine. And then I'm going to bronze, but I really think this is a perfect shade. I think they did great in suggesting shades based on the concealer shade that you wear. So if you're interested, I would say definitely this is a yes. This one is an immediate yes. I am very impressed. And it definitely does what it says, brightens the under eye area. It looks really good. I'm going to take my foundation brush and just go over this area here to stipple out any lines of demarcation here. But you guys, this is beautiful. All right, let's go in with the concealer now. This is the Creal Face Flex Concealer. I wear the shade 7.5. I can also wear shade number 7. And then 8, I can use on other parts of my face. So because I did use the color corrector, I'm only going to dot a little bit. You guys know usually I use more, but I don't think I'll need to do that, seeing that I use the color corrector. So let's go ahead and blend this out. How many of you have tried Sarah Creal's concealer, the Face Flex? And if you have you used the trick where you can turn it into a skin tint using her moisture source? Let me know. I'm going to have to do that for you guys again. I haven't done it in a while, but I'd like to show you all that again. That looks so good. Wow. I'm very happy that I picked up this color corrector, and I'm definitely going to be using it. Looks so good. Yes. I feel like I look wide awake. If you're new here, welcome in. Sorry, I was into the concealer situation. My name is Sunsaray. I welcome you. Please don't hesitate to join the community. You can do so by hitting on that subscribe button right down there. And when you do, you become a Sunscriber. And we welcome you all in. There are 26 of you watching and only 9 likes. If we can get that viewership to match that like button, I would love that, because that will let the algorithm know that you are also enjoying what you're seeing. And Stephanie says she has the Sarah Pearl concealer and she loves it. I am thrilled to hear it. I am now glad to say that I have the corrector and the concealer, and I think they are a match made in heaven. Um, amazing product, and I'm so glad to have both on my vanity. All right, now let's get back to the brows. We did already put our brow gel in, so now we're gonna take the Anastasia Beverly Hills Archie Brow. This is their new brow pencil that is sold exclusively at Sephora. I have the shade dark brown, and I used it with you all on last week, and I really enjoy it. So let's go ahead and get into her again, shall we? That is the thinness of that pencil. And we're going to go ahead and just carve out the brow. The brow really sets the face, if you will, up when you're doing eyeshadow. It frames your face. That's what I was looking for. That's the word I was looking for. Um, and for me, my brows are a pet peeve. So I'm gonna try not to be here too long. I only get them threaded once a month. So once they start to grow out, it can become an issue for me. However, I noticed that this pencil, because it is made to look like microblading, really helps. You can like be as precise as you want to be with it. And the depth of the color depends on the pressure you put on the pencil. Um, so yeah, I really have been enjoying it. Let me get a little bit more out. It is retractable. However, the product is not. So this part is retractable, as you can see, but the product itself is not. So remember to go very lightly when pulling the product, when dispensing the product, so that you don't dispense too much and end up losing it. How many of you have tried this pencil or are interested in trying it? Or do you have microbladed brows maybe and you don't need a brow pencil or product? Because I know that could also be the case. But I think the way they describe this pencil is spot on. It does everything, in my opinion, that it says it would do. And I can get behind that. And I do love that this pencil also has a spoolie on the other side of it. Oh, and then sidebar, who's planning to pick up that new Dior highlighter? I am. Mainly because I want the packaging. I wish that they would just release it as a mirrored compact, but I don't think that's going to happen ever. So I'm glad that the highlighter seems to look beautiful on deeper skin tone. So I will plan to pick that up. It's supposed to release on today. I thought it would be released already, but I keep checking and it's not yet available. But I do plan on picking that up. I want it really bad. You like the micro brow pen? You use ebony and medium? Okay. Thanks, Jimmy, for those suggestions. I tried the micro brow pen. I couldn't get with it. I don't know. No, I didn't try that one. Sorry. There was the Brow Wiz that I tried. And I was like, yeah, no, this ain't gonna work for me. But this one I like. And I could have gotten a bad batch of it. I don't know, but I didn't like it. But this one I really do like. I really enjoy it. And I think I'm going to make that appointment to get my brows fixed because I'm struggling over here. All right. I think I'll leave them as is. I think they look okay. Let me brush here and put some. A little bit of product there. Brush it out so that it looks nice and soft. I don't want any harsh lines. I do like how precise I can get that tail though. So I'm going to fix this tail real quick. Gwen says she might have micro shaded brows, but you still might need to use it before her yearly touch up. And L'Oreal is nice. This shade is dark brown, Jamie. I went in store and I swatched the chocolate because that was my initial thought that I would get chocolate, but it was way too dark. And then when I just saw this one on myself in my photos from the last live, and it matches my hair color. So I'm pleased with it. All right, let me get another sip of water here. I could do a much better job, but I don't really have the time. So we're just going to leave them as is. Let me brush out just a little bit more. I think they look fine. They're not perfect, and that's okay because I'm not perfect. All right. So the next thing we want to do is bronzer. Bronzer brings warmth back to the face. And this week, 2 bronzer products released that I had to get my hands on to try. I've already put up um Lord help me, I lost my train of thought. I've already put up reels with swatches of these products, but this is my first time actually using it on my face. So we've got 2 products here. We've got the Westman Atelier Sun Tone Bronzing Cream in the shade Soleil Parfait 4. And then I have for you the Vanngo Tan Sculpt Bronzing Contour Balm. And the shade I have is Trustworthy. So we're going to be putting both of these to the test. I'm going to use one on either side of my face. Brow serums, Jamie, good question. New Lash. That's the one that I loved and I used to use. I've not used it in a while, but I would highly recommend New Lash. And I'm going to I need to grab some cream brushes for the bronzer application. Okay. So I'm going to use my oval hybrid for this application of bronzer. This is by Sonia G. And you said the color of Westman is beautiful. Yeah, I agree. I agree. It is very pretty. But Vanngo by far knocked it out of the park with his shade range. I mean, you can't take that away from him. It is impeccable, the shade range. All right, let's start with Hung. This is the shade Trustworthy. I honestly think I might be exchanging it for the shade Patient, but we will see once it comes to store and I'm able to swatch it, or I might just pick it up. Hey girl, hey Lori, good to see you. Oh no, you never got it and you regret it. Hopefully it'll come back. So this is Hung Vanngo in Trustworthy. And I've already swatched it, so I'm not going to swatch it again, but we're going to apply it to the face. I'm going to take the oval hybrid around the balm, just like so. You see it on the brush. It has a nice mirror there, but I'm going to go ahead and use, you know what? No, I'll use the mirror. Let me take the, oh, sorry. Let me get the, oh, the mirror is nice, you guys. Look how pretty that looks. All right. And I'm going to apply it like I would, oh yeah, that's deep. Oh, that's deep. Okay. But it blends out. So we're going to keep going. We're going to do this on this side. Again, this shade is Trustworthy. Wow. Lord. Okay, Hung said we ain't going to say that he ain't deep enough. All right, we're not even dipping back in. There's no need to. So the product is very pigmented, you guys. Wow. But look how it blends. It blends beautifully. I think I need one shade above this one though. Whoa. Yeah, okay. I think I need the lighter shade, but Not taking anything away. It's a beautiful product. It blends out well. But I can tell that this one is too dark for me. So I'm gonna need to exchange this for the shade Patient. That's the one I wanted in the first place. But I went with this one just based on the model that I saw. Hello, Delphine. Welcome in. Lori says she thinks this one will work on her. I believe it would. Jimmy says she likes the undertone. It's like a blush and contour in one. It is. Yes, I agree. And I mean, it doesn't look bad, you know, but I would like to see Patient on my skin tone. When Melissa uses it, shout out to Melissa from It's Melissa Lorraine. She picked up the shade Patient. So I can't wait to see it on her. All right, but again, this is the shade Trustworthy in the Hung Vanngo Tan Sculpt Contour Balm. I'm bronzing contour balm. Hey, Grace, welcome in and thank you so much for the makeup brush. I appreciate you. All right, let's see. Next, we're going in with Westman Atelier. Again, this is the Sun Tone Bronzing Cream in the shade Soleil Parfait 4. I've linked all the products that I'm using tonight down below for you all in the description box. They've also, you say keep it and get the other one too. I know, huh? Because I'm gonna get deeper in the summer. Um, I may just do that. So everything is linked to the video, you guys. YouTube has an amazing shopping feature now that when you shop while you're watching a live stream, it never makes you leave the live to do so. And I would so appreciate if you shopped, if you're planning to shop with me tonight, that you use the affiliate links linked to this video because Sephora has been so kind and YouTube to increase the commissions on the YouTube affiliate links for the sale alone. So if you so choose to shop with me tonight, please consider using the links that are linked directly to the products on the video. It doesn't matter if you shop the product that you tap, you can shop site wide and I'll get credit for it. Or if you just want to use my ShopMy links, please feel free to. I will like it either way. And those links are in the description box for your shopping pleasure. All right, let's get back into this. Soleil Parfait 4. Again, a reel is up for you all already. So I won't do swatches, but this is the duo here. I think the tones of these are beautiful. I'm gonna say it already. It needs to go deeper because this will not work on anyone deeper than I'm gonna say deeper than myself. However, my girlfriend Daphne did pick it up and she says that she likes how it looks on her skin tone, but she wishes that they would go deeper as well. And she's one shade deeper in the Chanel foundation than I am. So I'm BD 111, she's BD 121, just for reference. So if you're a shade deeper than me, it'll work. But if you're any deeper than that, it's not going to work on you. I have linked it for you all. The price point on this one, um, it's definitely more expensive than Hung's. And Hung's shade range goes much deeper. Grace says that's always her issue with Westman. It's mine too, and I've stated it. And the reason I picked this up is because I requested that they go deeper in their bronzers, and I figured that if I did not, then it would do me no service to speak up and not try the product. So, hence I have the product here and we're going to see what we think. The lighter shade is meant to go where the sun hits, and the deeper shade is meant to go where your contour would normally go. I don't normally contour. I use their contour as bronzer. So let's just go ahead and we'll do it. Lori says she's confirming that she swatched this today and it was a no for her. Um, I understand, Grace. All right, let's do the lighter shade here. And I understand that they look similar, you all, but trust me, they are two different tones. You want to pick up the Farrow Midi lip brush? Okay, Jamie. Do you want I would love it if you'd used one of my Sephora links here. Any one of them will work if you're planning to pick it up tonight or ever. I would love it if you would consider using my link. All right, here we go. We're going to pick up a little bit. We got a touch. And it goes where the sun normally hits. So I love that. That tone is me. I love that tone. That's beautiful. I liked it when I swatched it, but you know, seeing it on the face is something different. But even now, it's a little light. I'm going to see how buildable it is. All right. My swatch was heavy, so I'm going to build this up. So far, if you see here, these look similar to one another. Very blendable. I'm going back into that light shade. Let's see how deep I can get it to build. All right. I'm going to tell you guys, go hung Vanngo. Let me tell you why. If you look at my cheeks, they're almost exactly alike. And this is built up. Let me get my foundation brush to blend out this line of demarcation here. Um, yeah, I mean, we're talking, oh, sorry. We're talking economy and money. And if you are saying, hey, son, I like what this looks like, but I'm on a budget, I'm going to tell you go hung Vanngo. Because as you can see, they are very similar in tone. And if you're on a budget and price matters, then hung Vanngo's is a perfect choice for you. Looking at my skin, would you even be able to tell that it wasn't the same product? I'm going to venture to say not at all. Noel says, oh, Jamie says it looks beautiful. Thank you, Jamie. Thank you, Grace. Also says the same. Noel says the same. The tone is spot on. Jamie says a very natural and good tone. I agree. All right, you guys, what say you? I say they look very similar to one another. And that's good for me because I ain't gonna be looking like a clown when we're done. All right, let's go ahead and take the deeper one for the sake of the video. And we're going to apply it as the contour, right? That's what Gucci says. So we're just gonna sweep it under where the darker shade will go. And now I can definitely tell that there's something extra here. But is it needed? Who knows? Jamie says the Hung Vanngo is looking better as it's setting, which is good. Must be combining well with the foundation. Yes, I agree, Jamie. I agree. Let's take a look. I'm gonna just brush this up some. Yes. I'm gonna say if it was me, I'd go Vanngo. And you all know that I'm always honest. Is the Westman Atelier packaging pretty? Sure. Um, is the product buildable and blendable? Yes. Is it deep enough? No. Um, and I'm speaking not for only myself, but for my deeper complected friends and community followers. Um, they need to do better. This is not going to work for anyone deeper. Like I said, more than if you're one shade deeper, it'll just work. If you're any deeper than that, it's not going to work. And for that reason and that reason alone, Vanngo takes the winning spot on these releases, in my opinion. They both feel amazing on the skin. They both blend beautifully. They build beautifully. But if I am asked today, son, which one would you buy? Vanngo. I would buy the Vanngo bronzer. I'm sorry, official name, Vanngo Tan Sculpt Bronzing Contour Balm. So that's your quick fire review there. Let's see. Jimmy says that luxury brands need to include deeper skin tones and olive undertones more. Armani does a good job with that. You're going to be amazed when I tell you that I cannot find an Armani foundation shade to save my life. 10 doesn't work, 10 and a half doesn't work. And I've recently gone into store to try to get a shade match with the new formulas. Doesn't work. Hello, Chai. Welcome in. You're working and listening. Thank you. I appreciate your presence. All right, you guys. So that's our bronzer, you guys. And that's my honest opinion. If you're asking me once again, which one am I buying? I'm buying Vanngo and I'm leaving Westman. Pros and cons. Packaging is beautiful on Westman. Packaging is beautiful on Hung. It's not luxe, if you will, but it's on brand for him. And I love it. I think if you're gonna pick up a new cream bronzer from these new releases, it should be Vanngo. All right, now what do I want to do? I must try some of Sonia's new brushes. So let's do this eye look really quick. The eye look that I pulled out for you tonight, the eye palette is the Natasha Denona eye sculpt texture and tone. But I have a new primer, you guys, and I'm excited to try it. Keisha, I asked Keisha about this primer and she loves it. And then I also talked to Melissa and Melissa loves it. And I think Chai also loves this one. And Lori, the MAC Prep and Prime 24-hour extended eye base. And I picked this up because it's currently 30% off, you guys. 30% off at MAC Cosmetics. I want to say it is 25%. It may be 30% off at Ulta also, but I've linked it for you all here. So there's that. Oh yeah, I can't wait for the eye brushes either. I know that they're coming. Does anyone know when you open this, is it supposed to have a seal on it or not? I'm gonna put a little bit of it on the back of my hand. Oh, I've squeezed out way too much. I know that's way too much. But at least you can see what the texture is like. I hate to waste product. I did push too hard. Oh, it feels nice and silky. And I'm just gonna tap it on my lid. And you know, I said I was going to use Natasha Denona, but I think I want to use that YSL because I have not used that with a primer yet. And I want to see the difference. Oh, that's nice. I like how this sits down too. Yeah, I know. I knew as soon as I took it out that I took too much. Let me grab a towel and I'm gonna grab that YSL palette. Do let me know when you find out if yours is sealed or not, Jamie. Thank you so much for that. All right. Yay, Lori, I'm glad you got it. When Sun says that's nice, it means she likes it. Yes. It feels really nice and silky on the eyes. All right. Here is my YSL Couture Eye Palette. I know it's been going in and out of stock, you guys, but every time it comes back in stock, I do plan to post it. So please do take a look at the community tab or the Instagram broadcast channel for updates there. Okay. Um, let's see. We are gonna go all over the lid with I feel like I used all the shades now, which is exciting. Let's mix it up. I'm gonna go over the lid with this shade. Then I'm gonna add maybe I'll add the black. I haven't done a smoky eye yet. We'll do the black and then we will add a shimmer. All right. So we're going all over the lid with Sonia G's T6. And we're almost at a point where I am going to pick up some of those Alp brushes from the Alpine series to share with you all. All right, here we go. I knew it was going to look much better with a primer underneath. Look at, oh my God. Okay. Yep. You guys were right about that MAC primer. I will be keeping that on my vanity. A little bit went a totally long way. And I can already tell the difference on the eyelid. Wow. Okay, MAC. Shout out to MAC Cosmetics. Yes, that's a yes. I didn't even check if YSL had a base. I probably should do that, but look at that, you guys. How pretty is that? Let me bring you in a little bit more. All right. I'm gonna pull you out. No, pull you in. Let me pull you out. Wow, that's good. I'm really loving the way the shadow is lying on top of this base. Very, very pretty. And I can't get over how similar these bronzers are. Let's see. Chai says that is perfect one and done shade. The tone is gorgeous. I agree. Wait, what? You were sad when you heard Sonia's discontinuing all of her brushes with the wood handles. Those are your favorite. I must have missed that announcement. I got to go back and read that blog. Hey, Alexandria, what's happening? You just got the Hung Vanngo bronzer with my link. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate you. I can't wait to see that pop up in my YouTube affiliate. Thank you for doing that. I appreciate you. And how are you? It's so good to see you here. I can't wait to see when you come back. Always love your videos. Yeah, hold on. I'm going to the blog now. One more. Please hold. That is a big 1 second. Let me throw these glasses on real quick because I need to see. And if anybody's wondering, these are prescription glasses. However, they are the Ray-Ban Meta and Skylar. And these are the Gen 1s. They are on sale right now for $2.99 because the Gen 2s have recently dropped. Oh, thanks. Okay, cool. Thank you, Jamie. Let's see. Program interrupted with breaking news. Here we go. Let me see. Going to the blog. Please hold. Your regular program has been interrupted. Let's see. All right. Okay, here we go. On Sonia's blog, dated March the 18th, 2026, the following are being discontinued. Oh, if you guys want them, you better get them. All the fundamentals with the walnut wood handles, the face and the eye brushes are only available until the stock lasts. If you are interested, then she has the links to those sets. Also, the Fusion eye brushes. You guys know that's the synthetic and goat hair mixed. Those are being discontinued. Only available while stock lasts. Some are quite low in stock, like the Detail and the Jumbo Worker. The brushes that are sold out will not be restocked. Okay. It says for the Fusion face brushes, there will be some changes, but not all of them are being discontinued. It says, unfortunately, I cannot yet confirm exactly which brushes are going to be affected, but she's hoping to have more concrete information sooner, but things are still shifting and she needs to wait until everything else is finalized. There may also be updates within the Pro and the Sky series, but she needs time before she can confirm what is happening with those. So there you have it. The Fusion I series, yes, they're being discontinued. And there's going to be some changes with the Fusion face brushes as well. Okay. Well, thank you for bringing that up, Jamie. That those of you who need those better get them while you can. The Sky series is a must-have, says Lori. This is breaking beauty news. Listen. Hot off the presses. All right. Let's get into finishing this eye look so that we can use some of these Alpine brushes. Okay. And I said the next shade I wanted to go in with was going to be this brown, but instead I'm going to use this black. This is one and done everyday eyeshadow. I'd wear this shade every day, full stop. I'm going to pick up the T8 to place down this next shadow. Um, and that's this shade here. Thank you all again for being here. I really appreciate you all. Um, Jimmy says, yes, she's thinking of getting the larger white fan brush from the Fundamentals and some of the eye brushes. Yes, definitely do it before they go out of stock. You don't want to be regretting that one. Look at the way this black blends, you guys. Have you ever seen a black blend so seamlessly? Whoa. I mean, seriously, this is good. I love this brush. Remember, the tip goes right there in that crease without having to do too much. And I'm going to concentrate it here. So I'm stippling or tapping, if you will, because it intensifies the shade. And that's as far as I'm going to go in with that black. I'm going to pull a shimmer there on the eyelid. So we'll leave that there. This one is not in the fundamentals, so it's not being discontinued based on what I just read. So you're going to be fine there. However, this one's out of stock and has been for some time. It's very popular. And I shall reach out to Sonia and just confirm that and then get back to you on it too. But T8 is a very popular brush. Well, the only ones that it said it was being discontinued, though, were the Fusion Eye and the Fundamentals, which this is not a part of the fundamental set. So you should be fine there. All right. That is pretty. I can't wait to grab one of these shimmers. I'm just blending these together here. All right, for shimmer, I am going to pick up this one. It's becoming my favorite. I don't know how you have a favorite in a sea of brown, but this one is the one that I gravitate to. So pretty. Look at that. You own all of them, so you're covered? Excellent, Chai. All right, now I'm going to pick up a brush to apply more. This is the T2. I'm going to go into the shadow and I'm going to just sweep some more here. I'm going to bring it into the inner area of the eye and drag it up over that lid shade. How beautiful is that? This palette, I'm telling you, is perfect for the everyday girly, perfect for the beginner, perfect for the corporate girl. And this palette works year round. There's not a season you can't wear this in. And you can wet it. Watch this. I'm going to take my Edam Mommy Water. I'm going to spray my face down before we get into this blush. Now, I was going to use the Sarah Creal cream blushes, but I want to use these new brushes. So what I think I'm going to do, God, I love this. I already bought my bottle during the Sephora sales event because that one's almost gone. So if you want to know if I love that, I absolutely love that spray. Okay, so we're going to let the face sit down for a moment. And for highlighter, I brought out the new Givenchy Prism Libre highlighter, you guys. I love, love, love this highlighter. It's so beautiful. So we'll use that. For blush, let's bring out a powder blush. We're going to bring out, why don't we use MAC Hushed Tone Extra Dimension? I think that'll go well. Yes, as a matter of fact, I have it right here. It's very moisturizing. I'll use it at the end so you can see the spritz on it. It's a beautiful bottle. It's very moisturizing. So, I mean, moisturizing to where it's almost wet when it goes on, but it dries beautifully. You need the purse to match the clutch. I mean, the eye palette. Listen, I have a YSL bag on my wish list, and it looks like that's where it's going to stay for right now on a wish list. I want to go to that Chris Brown Usher concert, you guys. The tickets that I saw today, for one, is more than my mortgage. It's not looking promising. But if there's any brand out there that's doing a brand trip, or even if YouTube is sponsoring a section, I would love an invite to the Levi Stadium concert. Do I know all of the music? No. Do I know enough to want to go? Yes. um, yeah, the cheapest seat I saw was $621. All right, Hush Tone. And I think what I want to use is the Alp 2. So we're going to take the Alp 2 right in to Hush Tone. Oh, she's good. Do you see the gradual? And it's like a rabbit's paw. How pretty is that? Oh, that's so pretty. This blush is a recommendation by Melissa from It's Melissa Lorraine. Listen, you want to go too, but you need to eat, and that's on everything. Like, I don't know what. I'm sure it's gonna sell out. Shout out to those who can go. Send me video. I'll live vicariously. I won't count it out all together, but as of today, if that's what we're looking like, we can say that that's not gonna be feasible. We can't spend our mortgage on a concert ticket. Thank you, Noel. How pretty is that? I feel like my eye is too. Oh no, I didn't do that to my lap towel. Hold on, let me. I'm wiping the brush off on Sonia's towel here. The parking is probably 100. Oh, the hotel that I would stay at is literally down the street from the stadium, and I would walk. There's no way I'm driving and parking nowhere. Mm-mm. Nope. Trust me, they'll have enough cops out to for you to feel safe. And that area where that stadium is, it's not known for crime. So it's not like we've stayed there and walked to and from the stadium many times. Wait, have we? No, that's a lie. We've walked to the parking lot. Sorry, back and forth. The parking lots are far. If you, depending on what lot you're in, there's tons of different lots you can park in. And the parking is usually $60, if I remember correctly. So yeah, there's that. All right, let's see. Okay, so that was out two. What do we think? I think she's beautiful. And I think she wiped off nicely. So that's exciting. Yay! Okay, let's do a finishing powder before we do our highlighter. Or no, let's do that last. I'm going to try out one with a finishing powder. So let's try, which one? I think we should do out four for highlighter. So I'm going to take out four. If I set under my eyes, I would use out two. I mean, out three. If I wanted to do targeted powder, I would also use out three. I'm not going to do any of that tonight. So we probably won't use out three, but we're definitely using out four right now for this Givenchy Prism Libre highlighter. I love this, girl. This is good. Copper Coral 004. And which side do I want to use? I'm going to go in with this side. Oh, yeah. Let's pick some up on the tip, too. How pretty is that? That copper highlighter is so pretty, you guys. It's like the sun, and that's why I love it, because it reminds me of the sun. Oh my God, Jamie, I swear in my head, when I pounced it on my face, it's immediately what I thought. Oh my God. That is funny you said that. And I almost said it out loud. Oh my God. Jamie says that the Sonia Alp 2, yes, Alp 2 reminds her of the Fude Bobo Baby Owl brush. Oh, excuse me. I couldn't agree more. Let me grab it so I can show it to you guys. Unfortunately, that's discontinued, or it hasn't come back in stock. I'll say that. I don't know if it's discontinued. Oh, excuse me, you guys. That copper coral is so pretty. Let me wipe her off. This was out 4, remember? So if you're looking for a brush for highlighter, I would definitely go out 4. And I always wipe my brushes in between use, so that's what I'm doing right now. And this is Baby Owl. So this is Sonia's Alp 2, and this is Bobo's Baby Owl. I will say Sonia's brush has more of a belly to it, if you will. But both very beautiful. Density. Hmm. Ooh, Jamie, they're close. I feel like, oh, I'm gonna say Bobo's is probably a little denser. Okay. So let's take this T4 real quick. And I'm going to just go here on the eyes to make that a little softer. It's my absolute pleasure, Jamie. Absolute pleasure. That is what I'm here for. All right. Now, let's get some mascara on. Oh, wait. No, we need to do a finishing powder. I'm going to use the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Palette 3. I'll add this to the description box later. And I'm going to use Alp 1 because I love that it is a flat top brush. And I think it's going to be perfect for this product. So I'm going to use this shade here. Look at that. No problem picking it up. Oh, and the way it whips around the face. Look at that. Yes. Done. Done, done, done. Look at amazing work, Sonia. Amazing work. We always look for amazing work from Sonia. We know she always uh, gives it to us, but it's so fun to get new tools and to be able to use them and showcase them for you all. Love that. And look how easily it cleans up. I just wiped it on the brush towel here, and I'm getting the product off of it because I don't want the product to sit in the brush. And it's ready to be used again. So that was Alp 1. You didn't see, oh, you didn't need that hourglass brush. Sonia always gives us the good. You are absolutely right. Which powder did I use? Oh, the powder that I just used was the Ambient Lighting palette 3 and the Eternal Light. This one. Just used all over the face. And look at that copper. You can see it shine. Oh my God. It's like the sun. Sonia is watching now. Oh, I hope so. I love Sonia. She's so sweet. She probably is because she don't sleep just like me. All right. Let's go ahead and get our lashes done. We are going to use let's do the lips first. Sarah Creal lip primer, lip grip, you guys. I haven't used her in a while, but you guys know I love her. And so we're going to use her. The middle shade would be a beautiful blush tone. Yes, it would. That last shade is highlighter for real, for real. It plays no games, holds no bars. Taking off my Edam lip balm. And I can't even remember what lippy I was going to use. So I'm going to grab one of my Chanel nudes to put atop this. And I'll link it later. Or should I use the Dior one? Let's use this Dior one. This is the Dior On Stage Rouge 222. Dior On Stage, sorry. In Confident Nude 222. Lori says she uses that highlighter shade in that Ambient Lighting 3 as a eyeshadow. Ooh, I gotta hurry up. It's almost my baby's bedtimes. All right. So that is the lippy. Let me grab a liner. We'll do Pat McGrath's Mocha Obsession, is it? Yes. I absolutely love this liner. Oh, no. We're not dropping brushes around here. Yes. Okay. Nude lips work with any eye look, and that's why I love them. Chanel Le Base Mascara. And then we're going to go in with the YSL Lash Flash. Then we're going to be all done. Let me know if there's anything you all seen released that you would like me to review. I'm still awaiting that new Dior highlighter to release. I'm hoping it does it by 9 o'clock tonight so that I can go to bed. I really honestly want it for the packaging alone. I think that those daisies and the ladybug are so feminine. They just scream garden. And I love that. Here is the YSL Lash Clash Mascara. Very excited about that new Sarah Creal product. So glad that it worked out for me. Very excited about Hung's bronzer. Thinking really hard about what to do with my love for some of the luxury brands that I feel are not inclusive, not, and it's not even that they're not, it's just like on certain products, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know, I can't totally say they're not inclusive, but like some of the products that they release don't cover their entire foundation range. So I'm thinking, what is the problem there? Like if you can make a dark foundation, can't you make a dark bronzer? Oh, Jamie says she's been eyeing and wanting are the Hourglass liquid ones. Yeah, I don't do I like liquids, but I don't love them, so I tend not to use them a lot. And so they go bad on me. That's the only reason I didn't even think to pick up or ask for those liquid ones from Hourglass. Um, do you have the Dior ones and what do you think of those? Cuz those I love and I own about 3 of those I think. And I need to start using them before they go bad. Uh-oh, got mascara on the nose. Ah. Chai says there's a lack of bronzer, certain undertones, photos of deeper complexions. It's either a deep or medium deep, but rarely both. I couldn't agree more. I mean, I think even Hung Vanngo on the first go round with the powder bronzers didn't go deep enough. You know what I'm saying? But I think he took the feedback and did what a brand would do, fixed it. So I think that's the real difference, you know, when you get feedback from your customer base and you do something about it. Because at the end of the day, if you don't have customers, you don't have a brand. So I commend him on that. I mean, I feel honestly this oh, this might sound crazy, but this Westman Atelier release is almost as bad as when they released the new deep powder bronzer that wasn't deep at all. Oh, that made me mad. That sent me for a while. I was like, I'm not buying nothing from them. And then I fell back in love with them here recently with their concealer. I took too much mascara out of there. And then even more recently with the contour. So I had to get this bronzer to try. But and again, I picked it up because I'd been begging for a deeper bronzer from them. So all right. I'm gonna let that mascara dry before I get it off with a spoolie. Lori said, yes, Hung listened to us and made adjustments. And Chai says, never rectified that powder bronzer. No, they did not. And never responded either, which leaves, we know that leaves a bad taste in my mouth. But I'm also at a point in my content creation journey where I'm almost like saying, hey, I always say if it's for me, it'll be for me. But I'm also like, my community is a melting pot. And I love that for me because that reflects, who I am. However, I still have to advocate and will continue to advocate for the deeper, as deeper complected individuals too. I'm trying to make sure I got that mascara off my lid. Chai says she's been here for 6 months. Bump brands without inclusive bronzers. Period. Oh man. The feeling is mutual. You guys, this looks so good. I got something on my under eye right here, the mascara. Let me try to, I don't want to put more product. Okay, I am pleased. What do we think? I'm going to go ahead and close that poll. And I will share the results later. Let's use that Dior spray so that Jamie can see that spritz. So this is the new Dior Backstage Air Flash Mist. And I was telling her that it's very hydrating. So let's see. Do you see that, Jamie? And I will let it sit and then we will give you guys a final look. I want to thank you guys again for being here and sticking in here with me. If you're shopping, please don't hesitate to use the shopping bag to do so. It'll take you directly to the product that of your choice. Anything you shop within that purchase, I'll get credit for, and I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. If you're watching on the TV, you'll have a QR code on this side of the screen, I believe. You can scan it and you can use that to shop as well. I'll also be linking everything down below in the description box with my ShopMy links if you guys prefer to use those. And I so appreciate you all for doing so. Let's go ahead and give you a look at the final look. And thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for hanging out with me while I shared the new Sonia G Alpine face series with you all. I do hope you all enjoyed getting a first look at them. The only one we didn't use was Alp 3, but I will be using her in an upcoming video. These are so, so beautiful, Sonia. Thank you again for the beautiful gift. I cherish them as I know you know I do. And they are really beautiful, very soft, you guys, clearly functional. And I hope that you get a chance to pick up at least one of them. Again, thank you to Sonia and the Beautylish team for the wonderful gift. I'm so appreciative, and I can't wait to continue sharing and using these with you all. Remember, they are limited edition, so if you want them, you got to grab them while you can. Remember, always keep it real, always keep it raw, always keep it relatable. And until next time, I'll see you later.